The Unlikely Love.
Start.
Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived a rat named Remy. He was small, brown, and agile, known among his kind for being clever and resourceful. Remy lived in a cozy little hole in the corner of a restaurant, where he had made himself at home in the dark shadows, scavenging crumbs from the kitchen. Across the street, in a grand mansion, lived a beautiful cat named Luna. She was graceful, sleek, and had soft black fur that shone under the moonlight. Luna had grown up with privilege, the pet of a kind family, but her wild nature was never too far behind. Despite being treated with love, Luna longed for excitement beyond the comfort of her luxurious home. One fateful evening, while Remy was out exploring, he came across a beautiful garden, bathed in the soft glow of the evening sun. As he scurried around, he didn't realize that Luna, the cat, was quietly watching him from a distance. Remy's small figure caught her attention, and despite the fear that always existed between their kinds, Luna felt a curious pull toward him. Luna observed the rat, intrigued by how he moved, swift and full of life. Remy, unaware of the cat's gaze, continued to dart around the garden, his tiny heart beating fast as he looked for food. But Luna could not look away. There was something about this little rat, something that made her feel a strange attraction. She had heard all her life that rats were her enemies, but here she was, watching one with curiosity and admiration. A few days later, Luna ventured closer to the garden again, drawn by the memory of that little rat. She found him nibbling on some leftover food and decided to take the chance to speak to him. "Hey," Luna called out, her voice gentle but firm. Remy froze. His heart raced as he turned to see the cat standing not far from him. He immediately assumed she was there to chase him, as cats usually did. But there was something different about her. Her eyes were calm, not filled with the usual predator's hunger. "Do you plan to chase me and eat me, like your kind usually does?" Remy asked, his voice shaking slightly. Luna smiled, a soft, almost sad smile. "No, I'm not going to chase you. I just wanted to talk."
Talk.
Remy raised an eyebrow. "You're a cat. What could we possibly talk about?" "Well," Luna said, her tone thoughtful, "I've seen you around here often. You're clever, and you seem different from the others." Remy, still wary, stepped back. "What's your game, then?" "I've heard it all before." Luna tilted her head. "I'm not here to trick you. I just want to know why you're always running from everyone. You're different from the others. You don't act like you're scared of me." Remy hesitated. There was no sign of deceit in her voice. He had met many cats before, but none had spoken to him like this. "I'm always on guard, Luna," he said softly, "because I know that one wrong move could be my last. But you seem different. You don't want to hurt me?" Luna chuckled softly. "I'm not interested in hurting anyone. And I think I understand you more than you think." We're both misunderstood. Over the weeks that followed, Luna and Remy continued to meet. They found common ground in their loneliness, in the feeling of being outcasts in a world that expected them to behave in certain ways. Luna was tired of the life of luxury, a life that came with expectations she didn't want to meet. Remy, on the other hand, lived in constant fear and wanted more than just survival. Their conversations grew deeper as the days passed. They talked about their lives, their dreams, and their struggles. Luna found herself opening up to Remy in ways she hadn't with anyone before. Remy, too, felt a strange comfort in the cat's company. For once, he didn't feel judged or out of place. One evening, as they sat together under a starry sky, Remy asked, "Do you ever wish you could change everything? Your life, your place in the world?" Luna nodded, her eyes thoughtful. "All the time. I've spent my life pretending to be something I'm not. But with you, Remy, I don't have to pretend. The two of them sat in silence for a while, watching the stars twinkle above them. It was in these moments that Luna and Remy felt a bond growing stronger than either of them could have expected. But as much as their friendship blossomed, the world around them was not kind to their bond. Luna's family, who loved her dearly, did not understand her friendship with a rat. They were horrified when they discovered the two were spending time together. "You're a cat," her mother scolded. "You are meant to catch rats, not befriend them. This is unnatural." Luna tried to explain, but her family refused to listen. They insisted that Remy was nothing but trouble and that she needed to stay away from him for her own safety. In contrast, Remy's fellow rats were equally distrustful of Luna. "A cat? Are you out of your mind, Remy?" they scolded him. "She will never understand you. Stay away before she decides to eat you." But Remy and Luna, despite the warnings and scorn from their respective families, knew they could not go back. They had discovered something beautiful in each other, a connection that defied the rules of nature and expectation. One fateful day, as Remy and Luna met again in the garden, a sudden storm hit. The rain poured down in torrents, flooding the garden quickly. Luna, not wanting Remy to be swept away, tried to pull him to safety. But as she did, she slipped, and before Remy could reach her, a fast-moving stream of water swept her away. With a great effort, Remy managed to reach her, guiding her to a safe patch of land. Luna, breathless and exhausted, looked at him with admiration and love. "You saved me," she whispered, her voice trembling. Remy smiled, his heart full. "I would do anything for you, Luna." The storm eventually passed, but their love had only grown stronger. They had defied nature and their fears, proving that love could truly conquer all. As time went on, Remy and Luna continued to defy the expectations of the world around them. Though their families never fully accepted their bond, Luna and Remy had found something more important. They had found each other. Their love story spread throughout the town, inspiring those who heard it to question the limits of love and what was truly possible. In the end, Luna and Remy proved that no matter how different two beings may be, true love transcends all barriers. They had learned to love not despite their differences, but because of them. Conclusion. Remy's heart raced with panic as he watched the cat struggle against the current. Without a second thought, he dove into the water, determined to save her. It was dangerous, but his love for Luna made him fearless. The story of Luna, the cat, and Remy, the rat, teaches us that love is not confined to societal expectations or the natural order of things. True love is a force that transcends all boundaries, overcoming the prejudices that society may place upon us. Just like Remy and Luna, we should be brave enough to love freely, without fear of judgment, because love is pure and can create bonds that are stronger than anything else in the world. The lesson of this story is clear. No matter what the world says, love will always find its way.